Oh, I don't know what this is, but got fish on it. We're doubling up. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I got out a little bit earlier this morning, just right around looking at some spots that I hadn't been to, and I think I've settled on where I want to fish at this afternoon. I was originally going to go way down the bank that way, but somebody was already there, and there just ain't enough room for multiple vehicles, and there's barely enough room here. Well, I guess it just got worse since the last time I fished it, but anyway, we're fishing another really shallow, like, mud flat, basically. So there's a chance for catfish, carp, bass, whatever. Anyway, we're not going to mess around with a whole lot of stuff today. First time in forever. We're just going to use night crawlers for the most part. We might throw around some little panfish jigs and stuff like that, but for the most part, we're going to use some night crawlers. We might throw out one catfish rod just for the heck of it, but who knows? We'll figure it out as we go, because we don't have a lot of time to fish this afternoon, because we got a lot of storms rolling in here in about, so what time is it? Here in about 5 or 6 hours at most, if not sooner, because it's already cloudy. But anyway, this intro's gone on far enough. Let's get fishing. Dang, you can definitely tell that it's going to be storming this afternoon, because it was muggy and nasty as soon as I got down here. But anyway, what we're working with here, I've got a high-low rig with a whole worm just split in half for each hook, and same thing on that one there. Now these are just Ozark Trail OTX rods. I've done a couple of reviews on them, used them in previous videos, and they're good rods for the money. I did have 10-pound braid on them, but I wanted the braid for another reel, so I took it off and just spooled them with some 10-pound mono, just for the heck of it. Because when you're doing high-low rigs and adjusting stuff, it's a whole lot easier just to stay with mono. I've seen a bunch of fish popping and busting on the surface, so there's carp in here right now. I know there's bass and stuff like that, but we're just gonna see what all we can catch. Ain't nothing getting targeted. All right, I'm gonna have me a seat and just sit and wait. Hey, we hit 9,400 subscribers just now. That's awesome. Hey, we got something small. Well, we ain't skunked and I'm tangled like crazy, but this little yellow bass is going to be bait from the other rod here. Itty bitty little yellow bass. An unexpected one. He's wrapped around all kinds of crap down there. That was my fish that just jumped. I didn't bring my carp landing net or none of that down here. I wasn't expecting to catch one. No, that's not a carp. My gripper's here because I don't want to get finned. And somehow, there we go. All right, chill out. Well, it's the first catfish of 2024. a good female channel cat. Female channel cats are usually that more greenish brown color, but that one's probably 4 or 5 pounds. I ain't gonna bother weighing it. All right, go back out there and do it again, hopefully. And tell all you buddies I've got a live yellow bass out there too. But yeah, I thought that was a carp at first because it just kind of hit it and took off. And when I seen that jump out there, well, sure enough, that's a carp. Nope. But that thing did some zigging and zagging and some dodging and weaving. This one's got one on. My other rod over here is getting hit. Hopefully the other rod, it just takes it down and holds on to it for a minute. I got somebody up here trying to turn around in a spot that's barely big enough for a golf cart. Hey. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. A very chunky little channel cat. Oh, where's my pliers? Alright, get a picture and we'll get it back. This is a juvenile channel cat, by the way. When they got all those little black dots and stuff like that on them, that means they are a very, very young kitty. That one would have been a decent little eater size, maybe a sandwich or so. We got something on. It ain't real big, whatever it is, but it's fish. It has been so freaking slow, like even, what are you? Oh, you're a little drumfish. We'll take you though. It has been so slow today. I figured there would have been more biting, but even the fish that have been jumping pretty much all afternoon have slowed down. We'll get you back and get that back out there and try to do it again. But I've pretty much just been leaving all my rods and like slack lining, because I think they're feeling that resistance of the tighter line and dropping it before they can hook up. What you are, if you ain't real big, whatever you are. Something was nibbling on this rod to my right, or my right here. Another little baby drum. Now I'll just screenshot my other one. Oh, I don't know what this is, but willing to bet it's a carp, and I hope my batteries stays good, because it was the one that tried to say it was dead at 30%. It's not taking real long drags like a carp does. Now I didn't even pay attention to that splash. And it's in my other freaking line. Or was. That or something. Decided to finally find my live yellow bass that I put out like 3 hours ago. I've checked it a couple of times. It's still kicking. No, this is a good sized cat. And this rod just got put down. Got fish on it. Two, we're doubling up. Alright. You're hooked and not going anywhere. Need to do something with you now. Both of these feel good. And maybe I'll actually get to turn this into a video. I was honestly contemplating deleting the footage, but maybe I can do something with this. Are you in that? Yes, dang it. It's in my line with that yellow bass on it. Actually, I think it came loose. Another good channel. Jeez. And it's just barely hooked too. Oh, did that one come off? Either way, got me right in the freaking eye. That one right there is a pudge. Yeah, I think this other one came off, unfortunately, but that's what happens when you got two going at the same time. But good channel cat. That one's probably about 6 pounds. All right, let's get you back. All right, are you still there? Yes. Both of these rigs are just tangled messes. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to retie you anyway, so I might as well just put you there. All right. Yeah, you're deeper than I can manage, so I'm gonna have to retie you anyway. Well, finally got this one sorted out. That's about the same size as the other one that we released. Good channel cat. If I was planning on doing a fish fry, I'd be set, but I'm not. There we go. Well, that was fun. Well, y'all, I'm kind of surprised because I hadn't bothered with rebaiting either one of those rods in a while. I figured they were empty. And no, just what little bit of worm was left on the hook was plenty to get those attention, or those fish's attention. I've noticed when I use night crawlers, after the guts and all that have been sucked out of them, the worms don't seem to catch as much. I mean, there's always going to be little bitty tiny bluegill nip at everything that gets in front of them, because that's just how bluegill are. But they don't seem to get as much attention as when they're like fresh and still full of their guts and whatnot. Those, no, they'd been sitting out there for a while and been pecked on, and both of them were eat. So I'm going to get these two redone, re-rigged and all that, because they're tangled messes and missing hooks now. So we're going to do that, give it about another hour, because the sun had came out. All this was bluebird skies, and as you can tell, the clouds are back, and I've got about another hour and a half at most before it starts pouring down rain. But yeah, I'm gonna get this re-rigged and get this stuff back out here. All right, I want to show y'all something real quick. I got this little box, I forgot how long ago and from what website. Definitely wasn't Temu, that's for sure. I think it was Amazon. Yeah, Amazon. But this is a little 6-compartment. I got a catfish booger on me. A little 6-compartment tackle box. And I've basically just got the more or less bare essentials for a couple of different rigs for catfish. A couple small circle hooks, some other just, really small circle hooks, actually just 2 different size circle hooks. And then some, standard bait holder hooks, beads, some sinkers, swivels, stuff like that. Little tiny pocket size catfishing kit. This is always with me, especially when I'm just needing to catch bait while I'm out fishing. And yeah, that's all there is to it. Just a little 6-compartment thing. You can put them or build them however you want to, with whatever kind of weights and sinkers and terminal stuff. So you can just throw it in your backpack. Oh, crap. Got one. And there's another one right here on the bank. Hopefully my battery doesn't die because it's at like 11%. I stay away from that line. Well, we can't count this one. This one is snagged in the eyeball, and we're going to go ahead and call her quits after this one anyway. Nope, no, you can't have those. Came unhooked, but had my grippers in its hand or in its mouth. But another solid channel. This one's, stay still. That was probably 3 or 4 pounds, give or take. But we're gonna get you back since you were snagged and wrap her up. Well, YouTube, I'm at a second location doing my outro because people were starting to show up. But y'all might see a video done at this spot, and it's starting to rain, so I gotta hurry. But anyway, I honestly thought about leaving early because the fish was just not biting. And, I was there for several hours, like way longer than I usually do. Didn't catch anything on the artificial stuff. Like, I tossed around and got a few little nibbles and ended up just snagging a bunch of weeds and crap. But anyway, fishing with worms is fun. I don't know why I quit doing it. Well, I never did quit. Probably just never do it because I forget about them being in the back of my vehicle and traumatized and all that. But anyway, we caught some good fish, some good channel cats and whatnot. That was definitely fun. Look forward to seeing another one of these type of videos here pretty soon. It's raining, I'm getting wet. Hope you like the video. See you next one.